to fight. Let's not fight, Freddy. Let's be in love.
The purpose of wine is to get me drunk. A bad wine will get me as drunk as a good wine. I would like the good wine. And since the result is the same no matter which one I drink, I would like to pay the bad wine price.
He kept pointing at me and turning his hands like a kaleidoscope. And then he said, even though you're refracted, you're still you. I didn't ask.
Led by Germany, this will be known as the Century of Peace. Clothes will be made of wax. There will be a short crease for the automobile, but it will pass. Everyone will be doing a brand new dance called the Toad.
You got the other ones. What's so tough about that one?
He's got his thumb over the name. Oh. Yes, to Picasso.
Hey, to him. I mean, did you talk about anything else besides me? Did the weather come up?
No, it was mostly about you.
Good.
Whoever straight from the horse's mouth, I will be changing the century.
A fourth dimension?
And that fourth dimension is the future.
Wrong.
Pencil pokes through the paper, sucks up ideas from the past, and transfers them onto the paper.
Wait a minute. You're not Schlenderman.
So is Pat.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh yes, we will.
You're going to die. We sink alike.
Watch the shoes.
All right, everybody, say cheese.
Cheese!
My name is Jean Louise. But when I was that girl down the swing, people called me Scout.
Come inside and wash up before your father gets home.
I said I wasn't ready.
Your brother's already washed. Why can't you behave as well as Jim?
Because he's opening your nose.
Get inside!
Spit that out right now.
I was just getting the flavor.
Suppose we're ready to put it in there. Suppose it's poison. You go gargle.
And it take the taste out of my mouth. Let's throw a pebble against the door. And if someone sticks his head out, say what about an ice cream? They'll seem friendly.
Look where he is. For Pete's sake, Mr. Finch, I can't shoot that well, and you know. I haven't shot a gun in 30 years.
Mr. Robert Yule.
That's my name, Captain.
Are you the father of Mayella Yule?
Wolf, I ain't. Can't do much about it now, or Ma's dead.
Are you the father of Mayella Yule?
Yes, sir.
Him. Don't want him doing me like he done Papa. Making him out left-handed.
How old are you?
19 and a half.
Scared I had to face up to what I didn't do.
You being impudent to me, boy?
I didn't gonna be. No more questions.
The evil assumption that all Negroes lie. That all Negroes are basically immoral. That assumption one associates with minds of their caliber.
Seems only children weep. As for Bob Yule, he expected to walk out of that courthouse a town hero.
Jean Louise, will you take me home?
Mr. Arthur? Bend your arm down here like that. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Come out wherever you are and meet the young lady who fell from the star. And in the name of the lollipop dude, we wish a welcome to Pumpkin Land. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog too.
I can while away the hours and burn with the flowers. Whoa!
and my head I'd be scratching. Oh, my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. Whoa!
And often sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy who shoots the arrows if I only had a heart.
Naturally, you go around picking on things smaller than you are. Why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
Right? I am a coward.
I wonder if those whiskeys do shoe repair. I'm melting!
Oh, I am the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are? I don't believe you.
Oh, no, I'm afraid it's true.
Enjoy Mr. Will Shakes, the Scottish play.
Norway himself, with terrible numbers, assisted by the most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor.
Speak if you can. What are you?
All hail Macbeth! Hail to thee, Thane of Blocks!
All hail Macbeth. Hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth! Thou shalt be king hereafter.
Sons, kinsmen, dames, and you whose places are nearest know we will establish our state upon our eldest, Malcolm, who we name here after the Prince of Cumberland.
The raven is horse that croaks Duncan's fatal entrance under my battlements. Come, you spirits that tend on mortal thoughts, unsex me here and fill me from the crown to the toe top full of direst cruelty. I dare not wait upon I would like a poor cat to the abbey.
Prithee, peace! I dare do all that may become a man. Who dares do more is none!
What beast was it that I made you break this enterprise? When you durst do it, then you were.
Avoid and quit my sight! Let the earth hide thee! Thy bones are marrowless, thy blood is cold. Thou hast no speculation in those eyes which thou dost therewith!
Who would have known that the old man would have so much blood in him?
Some must go up. And yet by these I see so great a day as this is cheaply bought.
Macbeth is missing, and your noble son. We shall perform in measured time and place. So thanks to all at once and to each one who we invite to see his crowned at Scone.
But not on my feet. Why, if it is in Lieutenant Shrank.
Top of the day, Lieutenant Shrank.
And Officer Krupke.
Top of the day, Officer Krupke.
When your
Jet all the way from your first cigarette to your last dying day.
Here come the jets, yeah, and we're gonna be every last fucking pig on the whole buggy street, on the whole ever mother loving street.
Around the corner, or whistling down the river. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star tonight.
I'm looking sharp and gecko. Everyone there make a big cheer. Everyone there will move I see a very should be organized to wonder me. A time and place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there.
They didn't want to have me, but somehow I was had. Leaping lasers, that's why I'm so bad.
Right, Officer Grumpy, you're really a square. This boy don't need a judge, he needs an analyst care. The trouble is he's crazy.
The trouble is he drinks.
The trouble is he's lazy.
The trouble is he stinks.
One of your own kind, stick to your own kind. A boy who kills cannot love. A boy who kills has no heart. Adam was lonely and asked God to make him a companion. And so God created Eve. Medusa, who had once been so beautiful, is now so horrifying to look upon. Joan was 12. She was poor, and her nation of France was crumbling into a sea of plague and war. Little Antonia's father died, and her mother decided to marry her off. Beware the dear woman with her strong body and sharp hooves. Children who once adored her now fear her.
Negociando, ella prevenía la sangre que los dos lados se pudieran derramar.
At first, she was frightened of him. Marina awoke dressed in white. She began to wander. She heard a voice.
doing well. She helped others who do not feel the same peace. Oh my, said Red. That is so thoughtful. Thank you.
So I got a job doing exactly what I love, which meant I came to work for Everett K. Olson.
You have nothing to complain about, Mace. You've achieved the American dream. You're one of the wrestlers.
He is, you're the wrestling champion. He is
Chad Deity has a winning smile.
Chad Deity is a terrible wrestler.
I am Jake Chavez Castro, Mexican revolutionary denouncer of all things American.
the winner of this match, and still you're the wrestling champion.
I still gotta teach VP to wrestle.
Coron Kabbalah kick.
Oh, KKK?
Shockingly and fortuitously snaps out of his stupor.
The fundamentalist hates Orange County. The fundamentalist hates La Habra. The fundamentalist hates Brian Johnson.
Never thought I'd get this close to championship gold.
Going back to Brooklyn.
The shot that knocks you out is the one you never see coming.
Get out there and show my courage.
Hey, think about what you're doing, Mace.
And I mentioned it! I mentioned it all! Everett K. Olson did not invent professional wrestling, and I'm not okay with pretending that he did and ignoring the long, rich history of the art form of professional wrestling that existed long before he ever dreamed of the wrestling. And yeah, I said art form, because that's what this is about. Working together to make something beautiful.